Hey everyone, we are working on assignment 3B from section 3 today, and so the first thing you want to do is go up to File and Open. We are going to open a track that was given to us. So I'm going to go to section 3 of mine and go down to Syncing. Let's open that up. Now at first this will be a little confusing because in the instructions, it says that there will only be 2 tracks, and as you can see here, there are 5 tracks. The ones that we need to keep are the drum and the bass tracks, and so we are going to get rid of the tempo by just clicking X. That's all you have to do. X, X, until you are left with bass and drum. The first thing that they ask you to do is to press play and listen to how they sound. Okay, you're then going to click the zoom tool, and we are going to zoom in until we see the half seconds, as you can see here. Move back to the beginning. Then we're going to click this time shift tool, and we are going to move this until it lines up. So you're going to move the drum track until this part lines up with this part. Okay? Next, we're going to go back up to File and click on Import. We're going to import audio. Mine already does open back up to section 3. If yours does not, you have to move to the right folder. So we're going to open a WAV file called tempo. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to what this sounds like all together. Now, it's going to sound a little off, and it should, because they are playing at different speeds, which is what tempo means. So we are going to come down here to tempo. We're going to click on this right here. And as you can see, the yellow lines around it, we have selected this. We're going to come up to the effect, click on that. We're going to go to change tempo. And in the beats per minute from, we are going to write or type 75. And in the to, we're going to type 100. Click on OK. We're then going to see if the time shift tool is selected. If it is, good deal. If it's not, go ahead and select it. We're going to click on this and make sure that this track is still selected. And then we're going to move this track so it also is underneath the bass line. See how it tells you when it's lined up like that? We're then going to come up to View and then click on Fit Vertically. Okay, and you'll see that they all move to fit nicely inside your screen. So then let's go ahead and listen to them and see if they sound like they're synced up right. Okay, sounds pretty good to me. We are now going to import another file. So go down to Import. If you were to hit Open, it would open up a whole new project. So we want to import a track directly into the project that we already have going on. So next we're going to open up this pitch. All right, let's go ahead and listen to it the way that it is. Okay, as you can tell, that does not sound right. at all. So we are going to first, let's have it fit vertically again. See it will kind of line up again. So it all fits nicely um, into your screen. So this is already selected. If it's not, you want to select it. We're going to go up to Effect. Whoop. So I've noticed that if this is on pause, which I should not have done, I'm just going to stop it, that you cannot add anything while it is paused. Okay, so make sure you just stop it rather than pause it. I've made that mistake a few times. So we are going to now go to Change Pitch. We're going to go to this drop-down menu and click on E. We're going to listen to the preview. It will only play the track that we're on, that we've highlighted right now, so it's only going to play the pitch. It's not going to play everything. Okay, so it changed the pitch of the piano. We're going to click OK. The time shift tool is already selected, so I'm going to come down here and I am going to move this over, and so this all lines up again. Let's take a listen again. Okay, we are now going to import one more track. I'm going to go to File and then Import and then Audio. And this time, as you can probably guess, we're going to choose Speed. You can see it adds it down there. Let's listen to it, how it sounds. It should sound off. These are vocals. Okay, it sounds like they're way sped up because they sound kind of like chipmunks, right? Okay. Okay, as you can imagine, we are going to now change the speed. We're going to make sure that this is selected. You can tell by the yellow lines. I'm going to go up to Effect and then change speed. Now, as we have already learned in this section, that changing the speed affects both the tempo and the pitch. Okay. First, we come to the From drop-down menu, and we're going to say from 78 to 45. We can preview it and listen to how it sounds. Okay, sounds much better. No more chipmunks. And we're going to hit OK. Okay, we are now, of course, going to fit them vertically again. All right, the time shift tool is still selected, so we are going to line this up. Whoops. And let's see how it sounds. Okay, so everything is now lined up. The piano doesn't really sound quite right to me, but I'm going to trust him on that. Okay, and we will now save. So go to File, Save Project As, and then instead of syncing, we're going to name it, I can type, Multitrack, and save. Interesting. Okay, so in our original file, they already gave us something called Multitrack. And so instead, we are going to go Save Project As Multitrack 1. Nope, I did not spell that right. Oh, yes, I did. Multi-track 1. There we go. And we're going to save it like that instead. All right, so it took me a second to figure this out. If this shows up for you guys, I want you to do copy all audio into project. And it is saved. You can see up here it's changed the title of it to Multi-Track 1. And that is our first audio track to submit for assignment 3B.